Let's see, then, who can I say this?
Quick question, just a couple of minutes ago, I understood you to say that you were more central as a Republican as opposed to the right. That's the first I've heard you say that. I wonder what would make you more central. As
I'm glad you
opposed to the
picked
right.
that up. The media and others try to make Republicans, especially conservatives, appear to be right-wing.
Mhm.
I'm saying, wait a second, don't you dare try to co-opt the center of the Republican Party, which is the platform the conservatives stand on. Limited government, reduced taxes, cuts in spending, traditional values, life, and all of those. That's our platform. If you read the Republican Party platform, that's it. Anybody outside of that, so-called mainstream Republicans, they've left the platform and gone to the left more toward the Democrat side. I'm a true Republican conservative. We've allowed the media to define what republicanism is at its center base. No, Abraham Lincoln was a center-line Republican. He believed in life, he believed in liberty, he believed in equal rights, he believed in limited government.
I want to the right of center, and so that's what I want to hear.
But what do you believe?
I believe in being pro-life.
Okay, I believe that.
Totally for whatever
Right.
reason.
Yep.
I believe in the NRA, the right to bear gun.
Second
And
amendment.
anything that would be of a totally conservative nature.
What's happened is they've made you think that you're right-wing, Republican. No, you're not. You're Republican. You're conservative. As I am.
You're saying there's no right wing per se.
No, I say there can be, let's say, a libertarian that goes further right and says also we believe that abortion shouldn't be an issue of government, government shouldn't get in the bedrooms and everything like that. But a true Republican is what the media calls a right-wing Republican. I'm not giving that away. I'm telling people now, wait a second, I'm a Republican. You go find a Republican platform that violates any of my convictions or my stance. That means I'm mainstream Republican. You're out of the mainstream if you're off of that. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad you pointed that out. But I'm tired of the media trying to generate, or the Democrat Party trying to generate, the liberals trying to say, just because I believe in what the Republicans decided under the oaks in Jackson, Michigan, it's the corner of 2nd and Franklin Street in 1854, that we were going to be an equal rights party, emancipation party, that we believed in limited government, that we believed in life, that we believed in all of these things, that now we're no longer that. No, we are. Even our platform still says that, the Republican Party. So I'd like to restore my own party colleagues to the point of believing that if I'm a Republican, I believe in these things. Now, if I don't believe in these things, then I better say, you know, I'm a fringe Republican, or I moved over to the Democrat side. But I must admit I was not a strong McCain supporter, because I think he went too far away from the Republican ideals and our basic platform.
And also how we
Yeah. My wife brings up a good point, because the time is growing, and I'll stay around and answer some more questions. But I always do this at these meetings. I pull out my brain on my hip, otherwise known as a BlackBerry. And if any of you use one of these, you know how it can become the brain on the hip. But I keep a number of things in here, not only calendar, date book, and all that stuff, but I also keep some things in my notes that remind me of certain key and important beliefs and values. And I read this to you, so it's an object lesson that at any point in time when you think I've walked away from what I told you, I've walked away from my value system. You can point to this brain on my hip and say, Walberg, on the 7th of July at 91 degrees outside, you read this to us. This is where you said you stood. Now, let's talk about it.